Two drinks and the fellas. You will now return to your regular scheduled program. So we done heard about Mr. Mayfield. We done heard about his journey, you know. So now you know what? Let's have some fucking fun. Where my shit at? Hold on. You got your list B? Let's go ahead and let's jump into some of these topics and talk some shit. How about that?
All
Shit,
right, yeah,
talk
let's
some
go.
stuff.
Because guess what? It's about to get serious.
About to
Let's
get
go, baby.
let's
All
go.
right. So
So,
let's go ahead, B. What's the first topic, bruh?
so we did see the Bulls. They won a close win in Toronto for our boy DeMar DeRozan.
Whew.
What y'all think about that game?
You know what? Let's
Um,
let's let Mr. Mayfield go.
the game. All right, so here's how I'm feeling about the Bulls this season. Um, the Bulls is finna be a problem. They already outside of the Golden State Warriors now. They the only two teams that's 4-0.
Hmm.
Let's just talk about that. They the only two teams in the that's 4-0 right now.
Right.
The game itself was dope. The what DeMar DeRozan, Lonzo Ball, and Alex, what's his name, Alex Caruso.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Caruso.
What these cats is bringing back that fast paced Chicago ball. Like I haven't seen Chicago like play like that since like the Derrick Rose era when
Yes.
Derrick Rose was leading the Bulls and they had the bench mob. So they bringing that back because we got some shooters now. We got some shooters on the Bulls team,
Yes.
and uh everybody on this new squad. Not everybody, but like yeah, everybody on this new squad. Well, at least the main people know how to create their own shot.
Yeah.
You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? When Derrick Rose was on the Bulls, he was pretty much the only one that knew how to create his own shot.
Hmm.
Everybody else had to be set
True.
up. Jimmy Butler wasn't where he is now. Jimmy Butler was just used for defense.
Right.
yep.
You know what I'm saying? He was just a defensive monster. But this Bulls team right now, they going crazy.
Yes, they are.
That game was stupid. It was a good game because the Raptors are physical.
Oh
They're
yeah.
a team. And just to see us like show that they didn't back down and they went at Toronto's head, I was hyped. I
Mm.
was hyped watching that game. We gonna be a problem. We gonna make it to the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel you on that one. I'm gonna tell you my point of view about that one, cause B will tell you. See, we some West Side boys. You know what I'm saying? We born
Mhm.
and raised in the Murderwood, Maywood. You know what I'm saying? Last time I seen ball like this was at 10th Park. Am I right, B?
Yeah,
I felt like I
yeah.
was watching 10th Park balling. You know what I'm saying? You got to come correct. Like you seen that scene. Remember that scene in Boys in the Hood? Well, no, not Boys in the Hood. What was that movie where Buddy went to go grab the pistol at the court? That was uh
That was
uh
white man can't
yeah,
jump.
White Man Can't Jump. I don't know why the fuck. Hey,
I'm gonna be right back.
hold on. Uh, this Jim
Don't.
Beam started kicking in, so I apologize, fellas. But yeah, remember on White Man Can't Jump when Buddy got salty and went to go get the pistol?
Hmm.
That's 10th Park in Maywood. You did right there
Mm,
on 10th and Washington, in
mm.
between 10th and 11th Avenue and Washington Boulevard. You did
That's so funny. Raymond, is that you? Nah, this ain't me.
right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So like that's what I feel when I see the Bulls play now. I just told B the other day. I said, hey, they playing like a team, and not playing like a franchise player team. You
Right.
did
And the thing about this Bulls team now is they're exciting to watch now.
Right.
yeah.
They're exciting to watch. Like you're excited to watch the Bulls now. Like I said, people ain't been excited to watch the Bulls since the whole Derrick Rose era and shit. To be honest, because even when we got Zach LaVine and shit, nobody was like really hyped to
Right,
watch the Bulls, even with Zach LaVine being there.
right.
I was
Now,
like, miss me with that.
yeah, now this Bulls team, people are excited. People are hyped, especially see the way they playing as
Oh
a team
yeah.
unit. They ball movement and ball rotation is crazy now.
Yeah,
Everybody touch the ball finna get busted.
everybody,
I
everybody,
will
and it's not
I
just one
will
person.
give I will give credit to Alonzo Ball.
Mm-hmm.
Um I,
Yeah,
I was I was a huge Lonzo Ball hater. I was a huge Lonzo Ball hater, and that was due to his dad. But watching this boy play, he can play some defense,
Oh hell yeah!
yeah,
and he can pass the ball.
I'm gonna
So
be
yeah.
I
honest
give it
with
to him.
y'all. I'm be honest with y'all. I'm a shit talker. When I heard Levine, I said, "What the fuck? This nigga gonna sing on the court?" You know what I'm saying? But
He's-
but but anyways, back to what we were saying. I'm sorry, B, I cut you off. What you got on this Bulls game with the Raptors, bro?
I think it was a good game for DeMar DeRozan since he got to play against his former team. I knew he was gonna be emotional about it because he was still mad about them getting rid of him and sending him to San Antonio for Kawhi. I do fuck with the claw though, but DeMar DeRozan he been playing real good for us. The first two games he wasn't too much on, but after that he started catching his rhythm, and then Lonzo been knocking them threes down from outside. And
yeah,
then Zach just been scoring anywhere and everywhere whenever he please. So he really don't have to strain himself like he been doing for the past couple of years. Now he can just get a quick 30 off and then go spill himself on the bench while DeMar DeRozan start backing people down in the hole. Um, I do like our bench. I don't know what they're gonna do with Kobe White, if they're gonna keep him or if they're gonna trade him. I wouldn't mind them keeping him because he'd be nice with Alex Caruso. Um, but I was looking forward to that Knicks and that Bulls game. That's gonna be tomorrow.
You going there, ain't you, bro?
Yeah, I'm thinking about going. I'm thinking about going. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Um, but who y'all think might favor tomorrow since it's gonna be in the United Center and we got Derrick Rose coming back home?
I mean, Derrick Rose is coming back home, but if the Bulls can play with the same intensity that they have been thus far, I mean, let's talk. Let's look at the Knicks roster. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
are they doing the same thing that the Bulls tried to do when we had D Rose? You understand what I'm saying?
Well, when we had D Rose, he was a starter. When they got D Rose, he was a bench player.
I
Yeah.
understand that, but I'm saying, like, who else they got that's putting up numbers and doing what they got to do at the Knicks?
Julius Randle, he was the most improved player last year.
Okay, I was just seeing if you did your homework, bro. Okay, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, Julius Randle, he got most improved player last year, but he did not show up in the playoffs. Like again, Derrick Rose had to put the team on his back,
Back, yes.
and Derrick Rose seems to do that with every team he goes to. If y'all notice, every team he get traded to, I mean, outside that whack stint he was with Cleveland, that don't count. But
No.
like
Yeah, yeah.
when he went to Minnesota, they was filling him out. And then once he got
Mm-hmm.
to Minnesota and Jimmy Butler left, Derrick Rose carried Minnesota because they was trash.
Yeah.
Big Cat, Carl
Trash.
Anthony Towns is trash, bro. Like he was super emotional. He didn't show up when they went to tried to make it to the playoffs or whatever. Then he went. Then Derrick Rose went to Detroit with Blake Griffin. Went to
Mm-hmm.
Blake Griffin got hurt. What Derrick Rose do? Step up, carry that team.
Yep.
Yep.
Now he in his second year with the Knicks, and I feel like he finna do the same thing because the moment he put on the Knicks jersey, factually, all their stats went up.
Mm-hmm.
Once he started playing, these is facts. These are facts. Once Derrick Rose put that number 4 on and played his first, I guess, 10 games or whatever, factually, all the stats went up like in big percentages. I
Right.
understand Julius Randle became like the most improved player, but Derrick Rose boosted all day stats in damn near every category soon as he got on the court. And I feel like now that they got Kimball Walker and um they're I guess more comfortable now with themselves,
Yeah.
I think Derrick Rose is gonna play his part again as the veteran, and he gonna I think he gonna start sometimes, then he gonna come off the bench. But Derrick Rose is definitely gonna put that team on his back again.
I'm gonna say something that I know B May's been dying to say. I'm gonna do it in the B Mace fashion. D Rose, bring your ass back home, bro. Real talk. We got a squad. You ain't got to carry the team. Bring your ass back home, bro.
Get that ring. Get that ring.
Right? You know,
What at this point in Derrick Rose's career, would that be a good look to come back to the crib?
To get a ring, yeah. Because
Yep.
it looked like we pretty decent. And
Yep.
our defense is nice because all we do is just play defense and then go on the fast breaking and kill.
I bet.
Yep.
So who they getting rid of to get D Rose?
Kobe White.
Kobe White.
Kobe White
We don't need all
or
that hell on the team.
They sure don't need all that.
I was just gonna say point guard for point guard, but
That too.
because we got too many already.
Because of how Derrick Rose has increased his value as a player over the years, so his price went up. So that's why I asked, because
Hey, I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it.
you have to give the Bulls to get Derrick Rose at this point in his career. You just can't give them 1 or 2 people. Like, everybody knows the value of Derrick Rose.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
You're right. You're right.
Exactly. He definitely can change the vibe of a whole team, and he
Yeah.
definitely can hit some clutch shots at the end of a game.
His 3-game has improved so much. I'm so proud of that because I said years ago, I was like, yo, if Derrick Rose just developed a solid jumper, he will be dope. I said that. And like, he wasn't listening to me. I don't think I was saying it. I'm like, bro, just take these off seasons that you injured, rehab your legs, and just learn how to shoot. Like, no, you still trying to play this old Southside acrobatic, hard in the paint, Dwayne Wade ball.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you know, hey, I'm Chicago through and through, real talk. Like, you know, y'all know what's on my arms, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you see what's sitting right behind my head right there.
That
Sir,
was-
yes, sir.
Right up there.
Yeah, so once he developed the jump, like what I respect about Derrick Rose is that he took the time out to evolve his game.
Mm-hmm.
True.
A lot of players don't evolve their game like Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is trash to me.
Man, he don't want to change for nothing, Joe, and he's
He don't wanna
stubborn.
change for
He's
nothing. He's mentally stubborn, and
Stubborn.
and like when people be like, "Oh, Russell Westbrook, he's all athleticism, bro." You cannot call that man the next Iverson or whatever they be saying to that dude, because at least
No.
time out to change his game at some point. Because Iverson, became like a decent shooter.
Yeah.
Right.
Russell Westbrook just be jacking up shots from anywhere if he open.
Skip Bayless was talking about that shot that he hit over Devin Booker when he just like flicked it up and then he did like rock the cradle after that.
Yeah.
Like you just luckily hit that. What is you rocking the cradle for?
Like,
Hell
Russell
nah.
Westbrook is not he all
Wait.
athleticism. And
Westbrook, he's on the Lakers now, right?
Yep.
that team just look good on paper.
They look good on paper. I just seen, speaking of that's the reason why I brought that up, because we talking about the Bulls and we got Caruso. And
Yeah.
I seen somebody post, since we got Caruso, we undefeated. And since the Lakers lost Caruso, they only got 1 win.
They only got 1 win because that team just looked good on paper. Just because you added Carmelo Anthony and Russell Westbrook means nothing.
No.
That means nothing, especially
Nope.
with Russell Westbrook.
Yep.
Russell Westbrook plays hero ball hog. I need the ball in my hand, ball. Like, all you got to do is go back all the way back when him and Kevin Durant
Yes.
teammates,
Yep.
bro. Look how he played. If Kevin Durant had 40, Russell Westbrook was gonna try to go get 50. It's like, no, bro. Like, What are
Hey,
you
the
doing?
Lakers got too many superstars, and they trying to all play their old game. Prime example,
I,
one of Chicago's own, AD, was trying to do his thing, and him and
Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard got into it because Dwight Howard was salty about something.
Hey, hey, bro. I'm gonna have to interject on that. AD was out of line for that.
I
Cause
don't know what happened.
Dwight was telling him to sit down. Let's talk about it here. AD was standing over him, so I can see why Dwight
Okay,
stood
okay, I
up
get
and
it,
was
I
like,
get
"Why
it.
you standing over me like this? I just told you we can talk to the
But you
like
know,
men, and
AD
then you
is a
want to stand up
Chi-Town
here,
boy.
bro." He was in the wrong because he was barking at him from the back, walking to the bench.
Yeah, okay,
I think
okay,
AD, I think AD and
maybe.
lost the marble or something. He just wanted Dwight off the team, and Dwight know if I do anything to this boy, they gonna send me packing real quick.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
No, because I mean,
homies
AD,
know,
AD got pulled though. AD was
right,
there when they hit the chip.
right. So if you do something to AD, you can see yourself out.
I mean, because unfortunately, I feel like Howard is the dispensable one.
He is.
Exactly.
He is.
Exactly.
You know,
He is. Dwight Howard washed. He done.
Dwight Howard is the John
Done.
Sally of
Man, for real, he washed.
when he was in his prime, I sure wanted him to come to the Bulls and play with Derek. That would have been lovely.
That would have
Yep,
been dope. Shit,
back
Ooh,
then.
I was hoping AD was gonna come to Chicago
I was
eventually.
hoping AD would have came back home too. I ain't even gonna lie.
Like
I would have grew my unibrow too.
I was like, man, if he comes to the crib, it'll be something decent and shit. I did
yep.
the same way about Jabari Parker at one point, but he came to Chicago and did nothing.
Oh,
Did
they.
nothing.
I don't know.
And
I don't know if it was the coaching that messed him up or if he was just stinking it up.
Yeah.
man, that hurt my soul because when he was with what was it, Milwaukee first? When
Yep.
he was Milwaukee, when he was with
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, I was like, yo, Jabari Parker needs to come to Chicago. He'll be a fit, blue, blue, blue.
Right.
And then he eventually came to Chicago for that season, and it was horrible. I was like, boy,
Garbage.
you are dumpster juice. Like, where did they find
Like it's like he came here and just forgot what the hell he was doing. But you know what? I
man?
like where this conversation going because that like goes right into the next topic that we can talk about when people half-ass do the shit.
Word.
All right.
Let's get
So I'm one of those people that you reach out to me, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna reach back out. It may not be right away, but I will get back to you real quick, real soon, because I already know y'all see what I've been wearing all 4 episodes. Most people think this is my gun holster. It's my cell phone holster. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's where you keep his liquor at under his arm.
right, I got my cell phone here and I got my flask on this side. But no, real talk though. Let me ask y'all something though. When you message somebody and like they don't get back to you today, maybe tomorrow or 2 days later, and they go, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just seeing your message." How that make you feel,
By all means, you first.
Mr. Mayfield?
uh, let's see how I can answer this. All
Hey,
right.
hey, hey, I'm gonna give the fair warning right now. Viewer discretion is advised. If you feel some kind of way because we said this, because I'm probably talking about your motherfucking ass.
But now, nah, it's a with me it's 50-50 because a lot of times I feel people use that as an excuse to
Yeah.
be whatever bullshit they on because nowadays your phone they tell on you because cause you can see when a person looks at a message.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You can see when they see it. So when you see that they see it and they hit you with the old, I just now seeing it now, bitch. I seen you see it. You see me see it. Nigga. The fuck?
I see you, see me, see you, seeing my message, bitch.
Message.
Exactly.
So you can miss me with that. Oh, my bad, fam. Well, I just saw it. Nah, nigga, just say you was on whatever bullshit you was on, and we can move forward from there.
Hey, real talk,
Exactly.
real talk. I'm be honest with you. I'm a grown man before anything. You understand what I'm saying? I tell you right now. Hey, I saw your message. I fucking forgot that I had to reply back to you because I was in the middle of something, or I was on bullshit, or I seen, just be 100. Real talk. Like, is that the world we don't live in now, where you
Exactly. We
can't
don't
even
live
be
there.
100 with us? Because see, real talk, me and this man right here, me and B Mace, we go back like two flats on a Cadillac. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like we what was that? Preschool, kindergarten?
Yep.
We
Preschool.
done known each other since then. You know, I was living way out in buttfuck Egypt in Sterling, Illinois.
I ain't never even heard of it.
Okay, you know where DeKalb is right off of Route 88, no, Northern Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's halfway point to where I used to live.
That sounds real racist.
No, I mean, okay, actually, you're right. You're right because the county was called Whiteside County. But anyways, but anyways, um, like real talk, like I tell a motherfucker in a heartbeat, like with me and B Mace, we could not see each other for months, years. But the second we link back up, it's like we just seen each other yesterday. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You be honest with me, because there ain't no point in lying. We grown as hell. Like, just
Right.
say I saw the message and I got wrapped up in some bullshit. Because here's the thing, I'm the kind of dude, I got a handful of core friends. You understand what I'm saying? And then I
Mm-hmm.
got associates, right? But
Right.
but that core group, like, and I'm gonna rephrase it, I got that core group of family. You know what I'm saying? Because this man right here is my brother. You did? You know what I'm saying? I got a couple other ones. I mean, fucking DJ and Jonathan, those are my cousins. You know what I'm saying? Because we done gone way back. And when we message on IG or whatever, it's like we ain't skip a beat. You did? So it's
Yeah.
like, why even lie? Just say, hey, bro, my bad, man. I saw you message me and I was in some shit when I saw that. I saw this big booty ass broad walk past, and you know me because we know who our people are. Am I right or am I wrong?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I know that this nigga always on some broad type shit. He always fucking around with them women. Or I know this one over here, this other dude over here that we kick it with, he a cake ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? He always trying to please his woman. And as soon as he saw his message go off, and he looked at it, he started smiling and laughing. She said, who is that? Is that this person or that person? You better not respond. Say it. Hey, man, you messaged me and my woman was wilding out. All right, bro, I got you. I understand. Am I right or am I wrong, brothers?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, be 100, be 100. I don't give a fuck,
Yeah. Very true.
you know? Like, that's my point. Be 100. It ain't no reason to lie because when you start lying on some goofy shit, oh, I just seen the message. Miss me with that shit, my nigga.
Credibility go out the window.
Right.
It's all gone.
If you lie about that, you lie about anything.
Thank you. You lie about trying to fuck with the chick that I was trying to talk to, even though I know you can't grab her because I am that nigga.
Exactly. Tell them 4 times.
I am that nigga. I am that nigga. I am that nigga. I am that nigga.
Hey.
Word.
Yeah, when it comes to like when people respond back saying, "Oh, I just seen it," like, bro, we everything is associated with your phone. Like, you didn't seen your phone a couple of times and seen a little notification probably once or twice, and now you tell them you just seen it a couple of hours later.
Yeah, man. That's why I'm gonna be believing that shit because everybody, like you just said, everybody constantly have their phone in their hand, looking
Yep.
at their phone
So
because social media is the way of life now.
exactly.
Your phone.
social media is like the fucking news now.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
not only that, like your phone is part of your livelihood, like because business is conducted on your phone. Paying
Exactly.
bills is conducted. Everything you need to do is done through your phone now. So, like you said, you can miss me with that. I just saw it because you're constantly doing this, swiping and looking and paying this and buying this and paying for this and watching this and looking at that. So I don't be believing that when people be like, "Oh, I just seen it." You had
And let
time to everything else that popped up on your phone,
that let me know I stand with them. I'm like, okay,
Yep.
right?
I know now. I know now.
Hey,
Yeah,
you know what? One of my great, I think it was my granny. I forget. Hey man, this past week has been so all over the place. I done heard so many family members telling me all type of shit that the elders and said. I think it was the grand auntie. She said, "When the motherfuckers show you who they are, believe them."
believe him for real.
You know what I'm saying? Don't sit here and say, "Oh well, maybe." Nah, nah.
No,
If I ain't that important from a text, because you just saw it, okay, you just saw it. Gotcha. All right. Cause see, I'm a Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha, bro. I ain't gonna tell you how I'm feeling or why I'm feeling, cause why? I ain't hey, time is the one thing we can't get back.
Keep it
right.
moving.
And I'm not finna waste it. We gonna keep it moving. Love you from afar.
For real, man. You just act cordial and act accordingly.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? You just treat them accordingly. Like, I bet I ain't finna give you too much. I ain't gonna give you too little. But I know why I met with you. So
Well, I'm glad you said where we at because with the Chicago Bears, we ain't at no good place right now,
you
and
say Chicago
we
Bears.
just got our ass spanked by the Bucks.
Man, look,
So
I
anybody
don't,
got
even,
a remedy to that?
I don't even follow Chicago Bears football. So I'm out of this conversation, bro.
I'm gonna tell you,
You'll
cause
have
I
to talk to my pops about that. He a die saying I ain't going.
I'm gonna tell you when it come to that, these niggas went all the way to Tampa Bay, Florida to score 3 points.
Man, look, that,
Three
how
fucking
did how did they
points.
score 'em, bro? How did they score 'em?
A fucking field goal.
field goal,
It's good.
that is
A
beyond
fucking field goal. That's it.
that is
Bruh. That's
trash.
like that's like sitting there trying to holler at the fine home girl, but the ugly one that was with her was like, I think you're cute. Field goal.
Some scored. Something happened.
Like, really,
I
bro?
guess.
Like, I'm sorry, like he like here again. I'm gonna requote something that B May said 2 weeks ago because I was like, man, your boy Phil's got up in there. You know what I'm saying? We did our thug thizzle, and he said, I'm gonna wait a couple games and see how they do. And then they played the Raiders, and the Raiders was like, fuck out of here. Then they played Tampa Bay, and Tampa Bay disrespected them like they was a $2 hooker that thought that they was worth $1,000.
They played the Lions before they played the Bucks.
That's what I just said.
You said the Raiders.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's two drinks, and we on right now.
Half a bottle.
Tell
Half
them one
about
more. Tell them one more.
Bears
It's
so
tied
bad.
on.
Like, okay. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. So if they got rid of Nagy and what's the other dude name you were talking about, B?
Ryan Pace.
Yeah, Ryan Pace and Nagy, and they got some new coaches staff in there that was gonna build the shit around Fields, it'll work. Get
True.
him some offensive line
Man,
and make this shit happen, Captain. Because again, why is it? Here's my
I
terminology.
want
Because
I want you to play the offensive line for the Bears. Shit, we need you.
who?
You.
Why? Because I'm 6'1", 330.
Yeah, throw it. Get that bread. Shit,
Nah,
we need some help.
cause I'm gonna be like I'm be like the last Boy Scout. I'm running on that field shooting niggas. I ain't nope, no, nope, nope. Right? I'm be like, nope, back up. But no, I'm a defense boy. I'm a defensive dude. You know what I'm saying? I was defensive end all my high school career. You know what I'm saying? It's heavy on defense when your offense don't do shit because you win games with having a decent offense and defense. You understand what I'm saying? Like my job is to hold them from scoring. But if I got to be on the field longer than you and you the offense, I'm going to get hurt. It's the reason why I played football and not basketball. You know why? Because football, the average play is anywhere between 2 to 6 seconds. I got to go balls to the wall for 2 to 6 seconds. Basketball, kiss my ass. That's my saying. That's how I feel.
Now I know now. That's why we have these. We talk it out.
They still talking about everything makes sense. It's all coming together.
But yeah, that's just crazy. Real.
Quick question, man. How do y'all feel about that tweet that got put out by the American Billboard Awards comparing Drake to Michael Jackson?
I know he ain't Mike.
I'm gonna
I
say
know
something.
damn well he ain't
I'm gonna
Mike.
say something right here. I'm gonna say something right.
So what happened was, all right, because Drake, just his album just came out.
Right.
So and his singles, on the charts. So the Billboard Awards put out a tweet like, now that Drake is the most successful, top-selling artist because he just won Artist of the Decade and he got the most singles and all this. Like Drake is the man right now. But they put out a tweet. It was like, now that Drake has all these chart-topping singles and he surpassed people, it was like, is he better than Michael? Is he bigger or as great as Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
He ain't Mike. I
Let me
know
tell you
that's for
something.
damn
I'm
sure.
gonna tell you this right now. Because we all right here is 80s babies. Right am I wrong?
You right.
Okay. I remember seeing motherfuckers crying when this nigga got on stage. Okay, I'm gonna rephrase this because I saw this same meme that people keep posting and reposting everywhere, where it's like, oh, only Kanye can go on stage and hit one note, and the whole crowd go wild, right? Right? But I grew up in a time where Michael Jackson just gets shot up from the floor and stand there like this.
And the crowd,
And motherfuckers going crazy. Not only are they going crazy, motherfuckers is crying and motherfuckers is passing out.
absolutely. These is facts. I actually have that concert somewhere around.
Right? You know what I'm talking about. His ass shoot up, boom, and he's standing there. And
You
motherfuckers.
that concert and he jumped out and he stood there. People, yeah.
That was that Super Bowl because he shot up from the stage and everybody lost it. Then he shot up from the Megatron on that side. Boom.
And then up on the other side.
On the other side. Like he hit all four of them.
Yeah.
He hit all corners and was like, boom. And he not one note was played, not one note was sang.
Like
He
Pootie
just,
Tang.
my man just fucking stood there.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
They had this, and then like people, what irritated me was people was actually like debating. I'm like, there's nothing to debate. There's nothing to debate. Factually, Michael Jackson is the most awarded entertainer in history.
Yes, sir.
Facts, like I don't understand, like how are people arguing facts? He's the most awarded man. He's won 100 awards in different categories, not just Grammys, not just BET awards, not just MTV awards. This man is in the Guinness Book of World Records like 100 times. He got 2 stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame because being a member of the Jackson 5 and as a solo artist, he's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice as a solo artist and as a member of Jackson 5. Like,
Right.
he's the most awarded. Like, he has awards for everything.
Everything.
And
For
he a G
awards,
from Gary.
and he from Gary.
Man.
And
Tough
he
as hell.
and his family was Jehovah Witness.
Right. He got awards for stuff that I didn't even know you could
Existed.
get.
Right.
Like, I didn't even know you could win an award for this, but like he had awards. Do you know Michael Jackson is an honorary king in a village in Africa?
So yeah, I feel you on that. Like real talk. Like Michael Jackson is Michael Jackson. I remember I remember people used to put Michael Jackson and Michael Jordan in the same category. You know what I'm saying? But even Mr. GOAT himself for basketball is not in the same category as Michael Jackson.
He's not global. Like,
right.
Michael Jackson is probably one of the most recognizable people on this earth. Like next to Mickey Mouse, nigga. Like everybody knows who Michael Jackson is. Like,
yeah,
you can't go to fucking Saskatchewan, whatever, and show a picture of Drake and Michael Jackson. They gonna point out Michael Jackson off top, like, yo,
in a heartbeat.
Michael Jackson. They gonna struggle with Drake, like, I don't know that guy.
They're like, who's that? They gonna say, who's that white guy?
No. They gonna be like, oh, I know who that is with that big nose and afro. I know who that is. That's Michael Jackson. That's gonna be the dark skinned one. It ain't even gonna be the white one. It's gonna be the black one.
Hey, real talk though. I had a out of the country experience for Michael Jordan that made me laugh. Word. So when I worked for the phone company CenturyLink, no copyright infringement, none of that bullshit.
You better not. You better not copyright on my shit.
But anyways, I worked for the phone company and I was a new hire trainer, right? And when I was the new hire trainer, I actually lived in El Salvador for 6 months, right?
Yo,
and El Salvador is the home of MS-13. Right. And before I got there, like the company was like reading off and informing shit. I'm like, y'all do realize I'm from the west side of Chicago. So I already know what the MS-13 is. You understand what I'm saying? And it was like, oh, well, we just try to make sure because, they try to, if you're American, they do this and that and third. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. So let me show y'all real quick. If you ain't already you see what I got on my wrist, the Chicago skyline. I got the Bulls, right? And so on the weekend, so during the week I was working and training the call center there, right? And on the weekend, they'll take me out to do different things. I was fucking ziplining in the mountains, going to the beach, all type of shit, right? And one of the times we were going to one thing that they were trying to take me to go do. And I'm like, look, I gotta pee. And the dude was like, no. Our little travel agent dude or whatever, he was like, no, we're not gonna stop here. And I said, look, dude, I gotta piss. Either I'm gonna go, we gonna stop and I'm gonna pee in the backseat of your car. And he was like, well, not this area. We in Apaneca. Apaneca is nothing but MS-13. I said, I don't give a fuck. I gotta pee. So we pull over. He goes, don't talk to nobody, right? And so I went into the gas station, went to the bathroom. I come back out. I'm talking about it was about 6 like 5'4" dudes, tatted up on the face and everything. And they eyeballing me and eyeballing my tattoos. They saw my Bulls tattoo. They go, you from Chicago? Chicago. I said, yeah, I'm from Chicago. I'm from Chi-Town. They said, Michael Jordan. I said, yeah. They go, let me take a picture. Mind you, I'm 6'1". I'm the tallest dude in motherfucking El Salvador. You think these motherfuckers finna fuck with me? Fucking 6'1", 300 pounds.
They'd have bust your ass in soccer though.
Yeah, they would have. They would have kicked my ass in some soccer. But the point is, it's
Goddamn.
like we from Chicago. We know how to handle ourselves. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But because of that Bulls, I ain't gonna lie to you, that Bulls emblem I got on my arm, they saw that shit, they instantly went straight to Michael Jordan. Like I played on the team with the motherfucker.
Mm,
You know, but I'm gonna tell
correct.
you right now, if I had an owl on my arm in El Salvador, them motherfuckers wouldn't have known shit about no owl that's on my arm because I'm representing Drake. That
Yeah,
was
they
my
wouldn't.
point I was trying to make.
Yeah. Quick
It-
tidbit. I actually went to the Michael Jackson Bad concert in 1988 when I was 5 years old. It was
For
early.
real?
Yeah, I
What?
still got the ticket stub.
What? That's
Bad concert.
dope.
I was 6 years old. I still remember it. It was super loud. I remember dancing in the aisle. And for real, I remember I was 5, 6 years
Oh
old. I remember dancing. We had some decent seats. I remember dancing in the aisle. And I remember it was just loud, like it was crazy. And I remember him like being like super fast, like
yeah,
on the stage. I
right.
just remember him just like moving and dancing. And he had all these lights and like these strobe lights and like laser lights and smoke and just people dancing. And like I don't know if y'all ever seen like a Michael Jackson montage
Yeah.
where he's doing Dirty Diana and
Oh, that's my jam.
he do the spin and he
Yeah,
fall down to the ground and when he fall the lights fall with him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I saw that.
The shit behind them, the lights like going like this and shit.
Yeah.
It
I
just
Like,
go
saw it.
black.
Like he did Dirty Diana and he hit the Diana, Diana. And he spun so fast. I remember just watching him do that spin. I'm like, dude, he's spinning forever. He did the spin and he fell to his knees. And when he fell, the whole, them
the whole
all
shit just went.
all them lights just fell on him. And he was on his knees singing, and then it just went black. And then he jumped into Thriller. It was so
Oh,
cold.
ho, ho, ho.
It was so cold. It was
So
so cold.
I
I
mean,
was like,
so going back to your question, real talk, like, okay, so how the fuck can Drake top that?
he can't.
Exactly.
There's nobody on this planet that will ever top Michael Jackson. There's nothing anybody could ever do to top all the stuff Michael Jackson has done, like
Yeah.
influence wise, dance wise, music wise, video music wise, just overall, there's nothing anybody could do to
bro,
I'm
top it.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
bro,
I'm gonna
bro.
say
Michael
one thing. I'm gonna
Jackson's career has spanned over
look,
4 decades.
look, I'm gonna say one thing about Michael
Bro.
Jackson, one song that really like Michael Jackson was the first Black Lives Matter movement guy. Remember that song? I don't what he say?
I
Uh
don't even think that they
they
don't
don't
really
really
care
care
about
about
Really
us.
care
us.
about us, yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Like, hey,
here's a tidbit about that song.
There's one
He
more.
had to make two versions of the video because the
mhm,
original version he made was him in jail with a bunch of real criminals,
yeah,
and he made the video, and nobody wanted to see a tough side of Michael Jackson. Him
right,
talking about
right.
innocent black people being in jail.
Yep.
So that's why he had to go to fucking Brazil,
And do
get
that.
Spike,
Yeah.
and make that other watered down version.
Yep.
But the original prison version, they won't show that version at all. Like you got to go on YouTube to watch
That
that
shit
version.
banned.
You're right.
But
What you gotta be?
but there's one thing that can defy it, and you can see where the difference is. Like I follow a bunch of people on Instagram, and there's some Instagram models who be posting a whole bunch of stuff about Drake since he put his stuff out, and they be hoping he get him pregnant and stuff. it's a real big difference with Mike because he had little boys trying to get pregnant. So you gotta see it. It's a big difference, y'all. So
Oh,
I'm
you
It's
I'm gonna go with
stupid.
Mike because he universal and he got a whole bunch of people. But
I'm gonna
Drake,
tell
he
you right
hot.
now, Michael Jackson had, hey. I don't know about y'all, but to me, Michael Jackson had Lisa Marie Presley, uh, Elvis Presley daughter. That bitch was bad, but she kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
she was nuts. But
oh man, Mike Loki had hoes. Like you ever hear Pharrell talk about
Oh,
Michael Jackson?
yes.
Mike Joe. So that's what I'm saying. Like I felt like Charlamagne the guy because they brought this up on the Breakfast Club and Charlamagne got mad. Like, why are we talking about this? There's nothing Michael. There he was like, there's nothing Drake can do
To
that
get close.
he close. It's Michael Jackson.
Right.
One dude called in. He was 50 years old and he was like, "Oh yeah, Drake is bigger than Michael Jackson." Then he was like, "Yo, shut up! Like how?"
They hung
And
up on his
dude
ass.
said Hotline Bling. Dude said, "Have you heard of Hotline Bling?" I was like,
Hotline Bling
he said, "Have you heard
for
like it was gonna shut
compared to
everything
Michael
down?"
fucking Jackson. The
Like
fuck
"Bro,
Hotline
out of
Bling is real
here.
cold.
the
Okay,
Thriller album by itself is bigger than anything Drake has ever done in his whole life."
bro. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you right now. How many music videos do Drake have? He has a handful of them, right?
Yeah,
He got a lot of them.
How many of his fucking music videos can make a whole fucking movie? I remember, B, you remember the babysitter's husband, Bob. That man had the fucking VHS
Moonwalker.
of all I Michael Jackson could he had an album and then he took that album and the music videos and made a fucking movie
you're right.
out of just like think of that think of that creative the the him being that creative. Real
Yeah,
talk.
Somebody tell me if
that's
Annie is okay.
Right.
somebody tell me
I
that.
still don't know if Annie okay because Annie was in the 80s and Annie might be dead or she's grown the fuck up with her captives.
I think she might
Yeah,
be a car.
Right. You
that's
know
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying? But I'm just
That's what
saying,
I'm saying. Like that
like real
Thriller
talk,
album.
you can't take a Drake album and take every music video from his album and make a full length movie.
Absolutely not.
Hey,
That's what I'm saying.
y'all remember
Like,
the what was that? What was that song? The rabbit.
Speed Demon.
Yes, Speed fucking Demon. I thought I was watching a fucking movie when I was that age. When it first came
Yeah,
out,
man, yo, I still watch Moonwalker. That's because I'm a Michael Jackson fan, bro.
right?
I still watch Moonwalker to this day.
That's
So
the
that's
movie,
what I'm
man.
saying. Like the Thriller album had 9 songs. 7 of them were number one. So you only had 2 songs out of a snap that didn't go number one. That don't mean they was bad songs, but you already had 7 number 1 songs off one album that only had 9 songs on it.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
crazy. You can't even buy a CD from anybody now who got 5 good songs on their album, and they be having like 17 songs on there. You may have a good 4 songs that you fuck with.
Right?
It's rare. It's very
Yeah.
rare.
Yeah.
So
Like
to have 9 songs on the album and 7 out of the 9 are number 1 songs for 32 weeks. Come
yeah,
on, man.
We
crazy.
we can we can't
37,
make
my bad. 37 weeks, you got 7 songs. Number 1 for 37 weeks off a 9-track album. That is insane.
you
Crazy.
can't compare Drake to that because a lot of
No.
the stuff that Drake is doing it's sounding like the same stuff. It's hot, but it's sounding
Yeah,
like the same stuff that he already put out.
Can I say
but
something?
yeah,
Look, comparing Drake to Michael Jackson is like comparing LeBron LeBron James to
mm,
Michael Jordan.
man, comparing Drake to Michael.
Nah,
Yes,
Like,
it is. It is.
Nah,
Reason why is because if you look at numbers,
nah.
yeah, I'm saying Michael Jordan was an asshole,
to me
but he was a baller.
comparing Drake to Michael Jackson is like comparing a fucking lichen to a chihuahua. Like this shit is nowhere close. That shit is not close at all.
Yeah,
Not at
yeah,
all.
yeah. Exactly.
Whole different league.
That's just not close
So
at
so
all.
while we sitting here talking about controversial shit,
Yeah, let's keep it going.
I'm glad I got you on this episode because this last topic is perfect because you are a comedian, Mr. Mayfield.
Yes, sir. Let's get
Okay.
into it.
So we all are already seen the closer by the GOAT himself, Mr. Dave Chappelle, Mr. David Chappelle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So here's my problem because me and B talked about this an episode or two ago, right? And I ain't got no problem with the LGBTQ community. Okay. To each his own, do a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I got family members and all that. You know what I'm saying? Hell, real talk. My fucking fiance is a LGBTQ community. Okay. But
Yes.
my problem is this. Why are not all of them again, because the bulk of them ain't the ones, but there's that handful that want to complain and act a fool about shit. Okay. Why
Mm-hmm.
they trying to cancel Michael Myers?
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was the most ridiculous thing I've ever read in my life, and I done read some bullshit in my life. That was
Bro,
that was probably the goofiest shit I've seen. For the simple fact is now y'all nitpicking.
now y'all, first of all, here's my
Y'all
point.
nitpicking shit.
Yes, here's my point. Now y'all motherfuckers is included. Y'all wanted equal rights, right?
Yeah.
So in my mind, here's how I feel. You got equal rights. So that also give you equal rights to get murked, motherfucker.
And it's not like he
Did him
like
dirty. He didn't do him
he
dirty. It's not like
he
they
didn't
was,
do him dirty. Like Michael Myers killed everybody equally in that movie. G. Like I watched the movie twice already.
he killed the black couple.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry. Hey, spoiler alert, if you ain't already watched it, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Fuck you. I watched it. You saw how he killed the black dude bogus as hell because he stabbed dude with the knife straight through his eye, through his head.
Yeah.
Remember? And then the girlfriend, the black girlfriend, had the Desert Eagle and was bussing while she was 50 yards away, but he wasn't even looking at her. Why wouldn't you wait to walk up on him and bust? Am I right or wrong?
Hey, that scene right there was edited so bad.
Yeah, it was.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Because when he started attacking him in the car, he pulled her out the car and she fell on the ground.
No.
Why?
She jumped out the car.
She jumped out the
He
car.
didn't grab her. He was grabbing at the old
Yeah,
lady in the
okay,
front
so
seat.
she jumped out the car and fell on the ground. Why, when you see her, she's coming up the block? Like, where did
Right.
you go? You
Because
already had the gun. Like, why you just shoot this nigga in the back of the head? Like,
while
why?
he was on up top.
Right. Like, why are you coming up the street? Like, where did you go for that time? Your husband.
I'm gonna tell you what
was-
happened. I'm gonna tell you what happened. She ran. And then she
Yeah.
realized, hold on. Again, Buddy Boy probably was putting in work on her ass. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, wait a minute, because I'm not finna lose that deal. You know? But again, why did she start shooting way down the street when he wasn't even looking at her and he was staring at the old lady that he just halfway murked? She could have walked up on him with a whole Desert Eagle. She could have walked up on him and was like, boom.
Yeah.
Hey, end of the episode. I know they was trying to expand it and all. And then he killed her so dirty. He didn't even do
Boy,
nothing.
with some
She
Steven
was
Seagal.
shooting at him and he kicked the fucking door. Okay, so those of y'all that don't know what I'm talking about, imagine the driver's side front door. It was half open. He's in the driver's seat and he looks at her and he kicks the door backwards right as she's shooting. And the door hits the gun and she blows her whole head off.
Bro, that scene is hilarious to me. He killed, that scene is hilarious to me because he killed her on some Jackie Chan, John Woo type shit.
Right. Am I right? But then
The
again,
door,
let's go to the gay scene. Let's go to the gay scene though.
he kicked the door and it flicked her wrist and she blew her whole fucking head off. Yeah.
So now let's go to the gay scene
All
though.
right, let's go to the gay scene.
I'm sorry, but I put it to you like this. The gay scene, now mind you, if you talk about Halloween and Michael Myers movies,
Mm-hmm.
because I just saw a meme earlier today. Black folks don't call it Halloween, we call it the Michael Myers movie.
You're right.
So every Michael Myers movie, what does he do? He goes back home. I'm sorry, I
Mm-hmm.
don't care what anybody say. Michael Myers is a nigga because we always go back home. We get out of jail, we get out of rehab, we get out of trouble, we go back home, right?
Right.
Okay, so Michael Myers goes back home every fucking movie. The two gay guys own his old home. So where the
Right.
fuck is Michael going? Home, right?
You're right.
So when he goes back home, what happens? These two dudes is in his crib, but they didn't make them out as the stereotypical gay guys. You know, they see Michael in the distance and they start running away like, right? No, they was kind of gangster.
Yeah.
Now, the LGBTQ community is included because a gay couple is in the movie mainstream. And
Mm-hmm.
they didn't go out like no punks. They went to it to see what was going on, but they got killed. I'm sorry, you want equal opportunity? You got the equal opportunity to get murked. That's how I
Right.
feel.
And okay, so here's my thing on it. The fact that they reaching, because that's a reach.
Yeah.
They're reaching. The fact that like you said, everything you just said is facts. But my thing is like I can see if Mike had fucking shoved a dildo through dude brain, then
Right.
you be like, okay, Mike on some homophobic shit. But he killed him just like he killed everybody else. Like Michael Myers is an equal opportunist. Like he was murking the whole city the same way. He didn't kill them in a discriminatory fashion. He killed them because they was in his crib. He
Right.
stabbed, and then I don't understand how the community saying he's homophobic when they didn't even show how Little John got killed. Remember the scene cut away when he killed the other gay dude. So how is that homophobic? Did y'all want to see him get killed? Like, what is the homophobic part of that scene? Because there wasn't.
Right.
Michael Myers went in his house. He saw two niggas in his house that wasn't supposed to be in his house. He stabbed one nigga up underneath the armpit, and then you don't even know how the other dude died. They didn't even cut away to it. So I'm not understanding the homophobic part. Besides them being gay,
Yeah.
but that doesn't make Michael Myers homophobic because
No.
he was killing men, women,
Black,
children. I mean,
Puerto
so
Rican,
there's
Haitian, all of them.
Whoever training them need to fix it because they jumping on the quickest shit.
So B, what's your take on it?
I ain't see it. I
ways.
ain't I ain't see it. It sounds funny, but I don't see why they would be tripping over how somebody got killed in the movie. It's a movie. At least somebody got included.
So I'm gonna tell you the other point of view that I had from this.
Hmm.
Okay. So let's imagine he didn't kill a gay couple. first and foremost, they already included, right? Because just like, my mama old school. My mama was born in the 60s, right? And I was just having this conversation randomly with my mama just to get her take on it. And she goes, you see commercials, you see TV shows, you see comic books with LGBTQ included. I mean, you see commercials on regular daytime TV with two dudes kissing because they are in a, you know, homosexual relationship. That's acceptable now. Now you are included, right?
Right.
So let's just say he didn't kill the gay guys. Is he still homophobic because they wasn't good enough to get killed?
That's a good point.
You
But
see what I'm saying?
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because I mean, you're now included. And then let's go back to what Dave Chappelle said. Dave Chappelle said, you know, black folks should be mad at the gay community because we've been fighting for hundreds of years for equal opportunity. They've been fighting since the late 80s and they got more accomplished than we did in hundreds of years.
Fact.
Am I right? Am I wrong?
Fact.
Now I'm not the one, and this show is not the type to be like, hey, this and that and the third. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna speak the facts though. It is what it is, but don't be judgmental as fuck.
Yeah, man. Don't just start nitpicking and shit. Because the only way Mike would have came off homophobic, killing that couple, if he would have raped them first, then killed them, then it would have been
Or he
okay.
slapped him around with a fucking dildo on some
If
goofy
it,
shit.
if it was some blatant homophobic shit,
Right.
oh, okay, we get it. But he went in there and murked them like he murked everybody else. He murked a
Equal.
whole
Hey,
town. G.
hey,
That movie. I'm sorry, I'm ruining this for you, B Mace,
no,
but that's
No,
hilarious.
you good. You good.
I
You
mean
know,
real talk. Like I seen a post on site, right? And the shit was funny as hell to me. Let me see, where is that? Hold on, hold on, hold on.
that shit
Oh,
funny.
it says so equality means that LGBTQ characters should be immune from harm in slasher movies. That's not how it works. Also, I'm pretty sure Michael Myers is an indiscriminate and will
Right,
murder the hell out of anybody, regardless of your gender, race, or sexual orientation.
And
right.
speaking
That's
on that,
common sense.
any gender that you are, if you're watching this right now, any gender that you are, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And we also would like if you join our Patreon for as low as $5 a month. If you can do that, you can also join our program, join into the debates, and even add your opinion, and
Yeah,
we can add
comment.
some more content. And
Comment
if you
on
go to the
this.
Patreon, you go to patreon.com/, 2 drinks. That's the number 2 drinks and a joint. We'll be more appreciative. Do that. Another thing I wanted to ask you, Miss Mayfield. I know you said you had a show that was this weekend. At My Buddy. Um, was there anything else that you wanted to give the audience before we head out?
Um, what I want to give the audience, man, just stay true to yourself. Uh, Self care and self love is a real thing. It's actually helped me out a lot. Meditation is a real thing. Believing in yourself is a real thing. Um, I put my faith in God. I don't put my faith in people because people don't know what the fuck they talking about 90% of the time. You know what I'm saying? People, this I'm gonna give these two people. Just when it comes to following your dreams and your goals, just fuck what everybody's feeling because it's not about them. It's about you. and everybody's not gonna be along for your journey. You can't take how they feel in some cases into consideration. What I mean by that is like if you're headed somewhere and they not feeling it and they going against what you feel in your heart is right, then you got to move around from them people. You know what I'm saying? It's like even though they could be your best friend, but if they not moving how you moving, and if they not supporting you, then they was never really your friend, or they don't see the vision how you see the vision, man. And that's what I got for the people. It may hurt your feelings, you know what I'm saying? It may hurt your feelings, like, damn, man, this is my homeboy, this is my homegirl, and you got to remove that. You got to take that out and just know that it ain't about how you start; it's about how you finish. And this life is catered and tailored to you. B Mace, to you, Mr. Muzel, to me. Everybody got their own destiny, man. So I just say keep believing in yourself, because a lot of the times people don't know what they're talking about when you try to put your trust in people, and your talents, your gift, and you gonna have naysayers like, oh, you ain't gonna be able to do that, you ain't gonna be able to do that, and that's because they're projecting their own fears onto you
Misery
because
loves company.
right, because they couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z own uncle told him he'd never be able to sell 100 million. Jay-Z done sold 100 million times. It was people that booed Lauryn Hill. So, you know what I'm saying? You can't always believe in people. People, they only just a minor fraction of what this destiny and what this journey is about. You know what I'm saying? So just keep believing in yourself, believing in whatever higher power you believe in, and focus on your gifts and keep working hard. Faith, consistency, and hard work will, help you reach that end goal.
Definitely, I
FC
totally agree with that.
FCHW FCHW all day. That's from that young. That's what's his name? Spoken
Spoken reason.
Reasons. You already know.
The reason, like, and I believe that, man. It's just
Yeah,
like once I changed my mindset and learn how to like cancel and drown negativity out, man, it actually opens up a lot in your life. It opens up your mindset. It
yep,
opens up like
yep.
you'll start literally stuff will start changing around you once you do that.
Yeah, it
Hey,
definitely takes a strong willpower for it. What was there anything else you wanted to plug this week, my bro, or
Oh
anything you
man,
had coming up?
what else can I plug, man? I told y'all about the Halloween show that's this weekend. Every other Saturday we running the mob.
you done got us down to the New Year's Eve. I'm waiting for the New Year's Eve party because that's where I'm going.
Man, we probably gonna throw a dope New Year's Eve comedy jam show. Um,
Hey,
that's
B,
probably gonna
B,
come up.
B. We got to get us some babysitters because we going to that.
Yeah,
For
we
sure.
definitely going because I know a lot of dope. I know a lot of dope, talented people that's not comedians. I know rappers and actors and singers and shit. So, it's gonna be a dope show. We ain't really figured it out yet, but it's
Right.
coming. It's
Well,
gonna be a dope New Year's Eve show. So,
exactly.
I got the merch to make the world laugh. T-shirts. Just put an order in for the hoodies because it's hoodie season. It's getting cold outside, so just hit me up on my Facebook, on my Instagram, and make the world laugh. Is
It's
spelled
gonna
half
be it's gonna be down.
staff.
It's We're gonna put it down in the description of this episode.
There you go. Make the world laugh. All one word. MakeDaworldlaugh. I know it's a lot of letters, but it's make the world laugh, bro. It's spelled that way. So if you want a T-shirt or a hoodie, hit me up on social media. I'm not somebody that's hard to get in touch with because as soon as
No,
you
the
hit me
fuck
up,
he's not.
I'm not a person that's hard to get in touch with. I ain't on no Hollywood shit or none of that. Like, as soon as people message me, I'll message them right back or as soon as I can. and see, what the demonstration is, what we're trying to get into. So yeah, you want t-shirts, merch, just hit me up on my social media for the Make the World Laugh hoodies, t-shirts. Follow the Saturday Night Lights Instagram page for upcoming shows and events and ticket sales, ticket prices. What
Hey,
else? Your boy finna be in the comedy battle royale to fight for the king of
Oh, best believe,
Chicago comedy.
just so you know, Mr. Mayfield, we will advertise that on the episode too. Because now, hey, put your fist out. We done made it official. You are the official comedic talent for the show.
For sure, appreciate it.
So
Appreciate it.
now, Mr. Make the World Laugh. Let me rephrase that. Mr. Make the World Laugh is now a part of Two Drinks with the fellas, us three, and we gonna get this cracking. We gonna do the thug thizzle. B Mace, you got any shout outs you want to give? Happy birthdays or anything?
the only thing I want to say is got a good weekend coming up. It's Halloween. Everybody be safe out here. Nobody be crazy. I pray that everybody be being like minded as me. Get this candy, watch over these kids, and I see y'all next week.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give a shout out to my son, Mr. Marcellus Phoenix Mazel. His
He got a,
birthday's tomorrow. What's that?
I say he got a powerful name.
Exactly. He tomorrow is his birthday. I'm sorry, we gonna post this tomorrow. So today, the 29th, my son is his second birthday.
Happy
He'll be two,
birthday.
he'll be, yep, your godson, Mr. B Mace. You know what I'm saying? Uh Mr. Make the World Laugh. My son will be 2 tomorrow. He already
Okay.
he
Happy birthday.
already he already 3'4".
Oh wow, he's a big kid.
Big ass nigga. Uh
Offensive line.
look, B, you ready to point? His picture's
Yes.
gonna pop up right here.
Right there.
Right? But yeah, he already 3'4", and he'll be 2 tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Love my boy. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. my pops. You know what I'm saying? Ken Senior, the one that told us whatever, like you said earlier, Mr. Mayfield, real talk. You know, at the end of the day, you're having fun, you enjoy it. That's what you want to do it. Because my pop taught me that you ain't gonna ever know unless you try.
Try.
And what did Michael Jordan? I have this poster sitting in my closet somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It was the numbers on how many shots, how many tries, and everything that Jordan missed.
Yeah.
But he's the GOAT. Because at the end of the day, just because you missed it, just because you failed, don't mean that it's the end of the day. So to all of our fans, again, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to join that Patreon for as low as $5 a month. You got 2 chances to comment on our shit and to subscribe that will give you a chance to be like Mr. Mayfield and be on our show and talk your shit
Sure.
with us. Real talk. We love you
Yeah.
guys. Hey, Mr. Mayfield, again, thank you for blessing our show.
Man,
And
thank y'all for having me.
for all of y'all that's watching, he gonna be here again and again and again. Y'all get tired of seeing our black ass faces, real talk.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
know what I'm
be here.
saying? But much love to everybody. Love and respect to all of us. Hey, until next week,
Have
guess
a
what's
good
gonna
night.
happen? Have a good night. And guess what? It's about to get serious. Let's go.
Yeah, and sugar don't go on grits for all you suckers out
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Cause hey, that's gonna be on the next episode because I eat sugar with my grits. So stop it.
there.
All right, y'all have a
Savory.
good one.
Savory.
It's about to get serious.